Welcome to another hockey night in Simsbury. We are here at the International Skating Center for a very interesting matchup this evening. We have our red-hot Simsbury High School Trojans against the Chieftains from West Hartford. Both teams coming in on different notes. Simsbury's riding high off their huge victory against Glastonbury on Monday night at Simsbury Farms, where they took down the Tomahawks 7-1. In comparison, the Chieftains come in with a record of 1 win, 7 losses, and 1 tie for brand new head coach Steve Heatherman. So a tale of 2 different teams. However, when you look at paper, they do look different. And as we know, none of these sports games, especially at the high school level, are ever won or lost on paper. So we can't wait for a couple of reasons tonight. One, we've got our entire broadcast group back together again, first time this year. And what I'd like to do is bring in the captain. We have Chris Cody with us tonight. Chris, welcome.
Sink,
glad to have you back.
Good to be back here again. You touched on it. Teams that are they're kind of going in different directions at this point in the season. Simsbury 5-0 in the CC North after the big win against Glastonbury. Conard is 0-4. They're not scoring a lot of goals in the contest in the CC North. As far as Conard's concerned, being outscored 29-7. Simsbury 25-6.
Wow.
So they're putting the puck in the net. This is probably one of the best teams that we've seen to this point in the season in probably the last 4 or 5 years.
You bring up a good point. So I did notice that now we're only about 40% through the season. Simsbury's played 8 games, should have played 9.
Right.
They had 1 postponed. So we're about halfway through the season. They've got a goals for average of about 4.5.
Yeah.
And a
Right.
goals against average of just around 2.
Right.
So they're almost scoring 5 goals, and they're giving up 2 goals. That is a recipe for some big victories as we move on.
At this point in D1 right now, Simsbury is number 2 in the state at 4.14, I think.
Okay.
We have to calculate the Glastonbury game in.
Right,
so it's going
right.
to tick up from there.
Yep.
But they're putting the puck in the net, like you said. So they're getting a balanced attack. All the lines are scoring. The first and second lines are scoring a lot.
Yep.
I think we're going to see some things tonight we haven't seen so far this year. There's going to be a little bit more play by probably the third line tonight.
Yes.
Cole Chapman is out tonight.
Okay.
He's been sick. So the pregame talk on that was that he's going to be scratched.
Okay.
Perlman is going to be starting in his spot on that line.
Oh, terrific.
So we should see some good stuff there. He's had some nice shifts this year. A lot of scoring in the last couple of games. So I'm excited. Our stat man extraordinaire, Jake, will be giving us all of the important stats that he's got for the year. But right now, I mean, if you look at it with a close game to Hamden and a heartbreaking loss
Notre
to
Dame
Notre Dame. These guys, as crazy as it sounds,
Right.
they could be undefeated at this point.
Right.
So, again, I think part of it is that the schedule's been balanced, so that there's a lot of games at the beginning of the season for them. That was one of the challenges that the coaches knew going in. They knew that they needed to go and get on a hot streak early. Because they're going to be road warriors down the stretch. So,
toward the end.
So we're going to be looking forward to a good game tonight. Happy to be back with you guys.
Yeah, we have. So for our viewing audience, we have a little bit of a different view for you this evening. And, well, it is this evening, no matter what time you watch it. But we are now at the other end of the rink. So we're in a different crow's nest.
Right.
So this will give you a little bit of a different vantage point of the whole rink. And before we go any further in that, I'd like to bring in, this is going to be tough because of this new setup we have, but you'll be able to hear him. Jake Ostern, color man extraordinaire, is here with us as well. As just a quick shout out to Nick Sinacori, who is also here as our cameraman this evening. And again, none of this can ever happen without the support of Caron Hanville and Patrick back in our SCTV studios. So Caron, Patrick, thank you so much for all that you do to put these games on air. All right, Jake, Give us a little story about the Chieftains. What's going on with our friends from West Hartford?
All right. So as you and Cece pointed out in your pregame, Conard is going in a totally separate direction than Simsbury. Conard comes in to tonight's contest with a record of 1-7-1. Their head coach is Steve Heatherman, who's in his first season at the helm of the Chieftains. They're also in the CCC North. They're Division II, so they're one division below Simsbury in D1. The Chieftains went 5-13-2 last year. They did not qualify for the state tournament, so they missed out on an opportunity to go down to Ingalls and play in a semi and potentially a championship. Conard lost both meetings to Simsbury last year, 3-2 in overtime, and just a 45-minute regulation 4-2 loss. Common opponents for Conard and Simsbury this year. First is Northwest Catholic. Simsbury won 3-0. Conard lost 5-0. Farmington Valley. Simsbury won 6-2 in their regular season opener. Conard lost 9-0. And then lastly, Glastonbury, the Trojans just played the Tomahawks at Simsbury Farms in their Winter Classic on Monday. Simsbury won 7-1, and Conard lost to Glastonbury 10-6.
All right, so as we said, when you look at the stats, right, if the stats told the story, nobody would want to play this game, right? But as we know, we've seen stats work in our favor and against us. So here we are. We're almost ready for puck drop here again at a very brisk, cold night in January as our Simsbury High School boys takes on Conard. We'll be back right after this. Offside's going to waved off as the boys cross the blue line. Now they're back in on the attack. Perlman in there. Out breaks number 2, Adam Schaefer. He's got a breakaway as he gets right by Ryan Jacobs. Oh, nice. He lost the puck, but it was a great save there by Loveland. He made him switch hands, and that was all the difference in the world. And this looks like it could be icing. It is going to be icing. No, it got waved off. Icing was waved off.
2 minutes.
2 minutes to go in the game. First period. Feels like the game. Here's Drew Leck with a quick shot on. Great save by Wizovic. Excellent job there again by Eli. There's Drew behind the net. Over to Ryan McCormick. McCormick back. Livingston now looking for the puck. The good news is we positioned our camera in the right spot as it looks like the ice is tilted our way this period.
So far.
Nice breakout pass to Drew Leck, and here's Drew. Gets poke checked by number 7, Owen Fernandez. Fernandez with a nifty move. Back to his defense. Quick shot on net. Nice save by Loveland. And outbreak our Trojans. And here's a breakaway for Drew Leck. He's earned this. Oh, he hits the crossbar. Drew hits the crossbar. Wow.
Drew had a hat trick on
yes, he
on
did.
Monday in a span of 10-18 in the second period.
Yeah, he grinds every game. I say that all the time. Drew is a heck of a hockey player that just grinds. All right, here's McCormick. McCormick trying to get the puck out in front. Stepped on by Rocco. And outbreaks number 22, Colin Flaherty. Flaherty trying to get around the Simsbury defense, using the defense as a screen. And it looked like it hit Ryan Jacobs, I believe, down there. Simsbury, again, trying to get out as we got about 10 seconds left to go in the period. And that'll be offsides if it's touched by a Chieftain, but they cleared the zone. So it will not. And then Jack Fiango takes the puck out and into the crowd as a couple of youngsters run for that black piece of cold rubber known as the puck.
I thought that second goal was going to go in. I wasn't expecting him to miss that one.
He'll
be thinking about that tonight when he goes to sleep.
That was a heck of a shot, too. He went high on the glove side.
Just a little bit too much of that ball.
Tink the iron.
That's right. The goaltender's best friend.
Here we go. It's out. We got 2 seconds to go. Maybe one more shot on net. Oh, and tipped in front. Great save by Loveland as we end the first period. So we go into first period intermission with our Simsbury Trojans leading the Conard Chieftains 1-0. Again, on a beautiful goal by Alex Perlman, set up by Scott Simeon. So we'll be back for second period action right after this. All right, folks, we are back awaiting the puck drop for the first period. We're about to do starting lineups and national anthems as both teams have warmed up. We have heard there's a couple of scratches this evening, at least one that we know of for sure. Cole Chapman will not be dressing tonight as he is sick. And in his place will be Alexander Perlman. Number 14 will be working on the line, which we assume will be Rocco Sorelli and Scott Simeon.
The next game between the Chieftains of Conard and our Simsbury Trojans.
All right.
Tonight's game is sponsored by Reflex Lighting. At this time, we'd like to announce the starting lineups. First, for the Chieftains of Conard. Left wing, number 5, Owen McGoldrick.
Left wing, number 5, Owen McGoldrick for the Chieftains.
Number 7, Owen number 2, Owen Fernandez.
Number 7, Owen Fernandez, a senior for the Chieftains. Number 22, Colin Flaherty, junior. Number 4, Thomas McGowan, a freshman for the Chieftains, starting. That's pretty impressive. Jacob Caron, a junior, number 13. And Eli Wizovich, a senior goaltender for the Chieftains. As we mentioned, head coach Steve Heatherman in his first year in charge of the Chieftains. Starting at center, wow. Freshman Michael Zapp. Patrick Mahar will be the left wing on Michael's starting line. Aiden Dwyer, number 19, will be right winger to start the game. Number 21, Griffin Marquis, will be on defense, along with Captain Jack Fiango, number 8. And it looks like in net. And number 30, Justin Loveland. So good starting lineup there for the Trojans as they changed a couple of things up. We'll get ready for the national anthem. Head coach Chris Day, assistant coaches Coach Lee and Coach Balsowitz. All right, beautiful rendition of our national anthem. As we get ready for our first period action here, again, January 21st today, I believe, Wednesday night. 22nd tonight.
Of January. Almost through January 2020. Hard to believe.
A balmy 30-something degrees outside, which is always good.
Chilly.
Yeah.
It's a little chilly. Huh?
Need to fire up the wood stove and all that
I'll
stuff.
tell you what, Jakester, Nick and I froze on Monday over at the farms. But we hung in there until it was, I think we left, it was 5-0.
The lamp should have kept you warm. It was
Yeah.
on enough over there.
Exactly right. It was getting fired up all the time. All right. Conard is retrieving the remainder of their pucks from warm-up. Same with Simsbury. It's good to see that Michael Zapp's line. He's a hard worker.
Yeah, it looks like this is going to be a night those guys get a little bit of extra action.
Yep.
Which is good.
Yep.
Gives them a little bit of battle testing.
Yep.
As they make a run towards the second half of the season. Give them some extra opportunities.
Little nickname I've got for the team thus far as I watched them now for maybe half of the games they played is they grind. They just grind. They keep coming at you, and they do a good job.
Well, that's good. They have to play in waves for sure, right? They're getting scoring on all the lines. So
The captain did note that the size of the Conard Chieftains is a little bit smaller than our Trojans. And there we go. Puck is dropped. Won by Michael Zapp into Conard's zone. Around the corner it goes. Aiden Dwyer around our net into the corner. Patrick Mahar shoves it back behind the net. Michaels was unable to take control of it, and now Conard trying to grab control. Control back by Simsbury behind the net. Aiden Dwyer looking out front. Passes now to Fiango. Aiden gets bumped off the puck, and here comes the Chieftains. Number 7, Owen Fernandez up the right-hand side, takes a shot, high, misses the net. Back in the corner there, number 22, Colin Flaherty. And then back behind for Griffin Marquis. Marquis backhands it out of the zone, and outbreak our Trojans for a brief minute of time as they lost the puck. Scott Simeon is able to get the puck back to his D. Fiango with a nice centering pass to Scott. Simeon trying to get around one defenseman. Keeps control and then loses control right at the last minute to 23, Brendan Alexcum. Puck still stays in the Conard zone for a minute there. And outbreaks number 16, William McDonald. McDonald down the right-hand side. Quick shot on net.
nice stop.
Nice save by Loveland as he was tested very, and came up big. That was a nice shot by 16 there, William McDonald, and a great save by Justin Loveland.
This is Loveland's third start of the season. He started both games against South Windsor.
Oh, terrific.
And he's getting the call tonight in net.
Ah, that's excellent. Excellent. Conard shoves the puck back in behind the net. Looks like that was Simeon. There's a cross ice pass. Tried to get to Rocco Sorelli. Trojans staying a little bit stagnant in their own center ice
nice
here, and
play.
in breaks
He's got some help.
number 14, Perlman. Simeon trying to get it to Perlman. Perlman keeps the puck in. That's number 16, William McDonald, goes back behind the net. Tries to get the puck out.
Got to get a shot on net here, boys.
There's number 11, Sam Connors. Shoves the puck in. It's taken by Livingston. Livingston looking for Fiango. I believe that was Fiango. Yes. Puck bounces right out in front for Ryan McCormick, and he couldn't control it. There's Aaron. Aaron Livingston takes a shot on net. Nice save there by Eli Wizovich. And we'll have a face-off to the right of Eli. Senior goaltender for the Chieftains. Looks so far like he's got pretty good command of his place between the pipes. Aaron wins the face-off. Back to Simsbury's D. Puck is stopped back there. It's around the net. Oh!
Almost.
Ryan McCormick tried to get the pass out to Aaron Livingston and just missed him. It's number 20, Ryan Jacobs. Jacobs trying to get the puck out around the right-hand side of the boards there if you're looking our way. Nice, nifty move there by Fiango. Fiango takes the puck up to center ice, but is taken away by Adam Schaefer. Schaefer kicks the puck into the Simsbury zone, and now it's back out to center ice. Goes Drew Leck. Drew Leck, and he's there with Aaron Livingston. Aaron trying to keep the puck, trying to center. There's going to be a shot on net, save there by the defenseman Jacob Caron. There's Fiango again, high to the glove side. Another shot for Fiango. Oh, quick wrister. It goes to the blocker side. He's got a really nice shot. And up skates Conard. 21. Brian Fell just dumps the puck in as they do a change. And Simsbury trying to break it out. Loses a puck at center ice. Fiango takes a little bit of a run at Owen McGoldrick, but McGoldrick keeps his balance and actually gets the puck back and takes another nice shot on net and another great save by Justin Loveland. So a little bit more even than I had thought.
Well, it's early. They're trying to pace each other, see how they're going to do.
4 minutes into the game, almost. And that was a quick, good thing the Conard player down there whiffed a little bit, or he would have had a point-blank shot on Justin. Simsbury trying to get the puck out of the end of their zone there. Chieftains controlling the puck as they dump it back in around the net. It's chased for back there by Chris Taddeo. Nice save by Ludland through a crowd. So that was a little screen shot. Made a nice glove save, and he'll have to be a face-off to his left-hand side. CC, what do you see so far?
Well, I think the Chieftains so far have got a few good opportunities, on net. I mean, nothing point blank, but they probably have 3 or 4 quality shots. They're getting their chances. Simsbury, I think, has to have some good passing.
Quality passes as the puck's.
Things up a little bit.
We got an offside there, or Mr. Simeon was going to run in there with a quick wrister, but the offside prevented that.
That's the difference right now. It's just Simsbury, the passes aren't as crisp as you're going to want when you set things up.
Right.
It's not that they're misfiring that many times. It's just they probably had 2 or 3 legitimate scoring chances.
There's a nice shot right out in front. Great save there by number 20, Aiden Shaughnessy for the Chieftains. But here comes our Trojans. Simeon back over. And there's a goal.
There's a goal.
Quick shot by Alexander Perlman as he went 5-hole on Eli Wizovic, and Wizovic couldn't close the legs, and the puck trickled in. We had a good view of that from up here. So a great goal by Alex Perlman, and a good start for the Trojans, up 1-0.
Well, he's in the right place, right time, right? He's moving towards the net. Fantastic job. Good work between the 2 forwards there. And he gets it on net. I mean,
right.
That's the key.
That's a shot that Wizovic wants back.
Yeah, I agree. Simeon with the assist on that. That was a great play. Fiango behind the net. Chieftains keeping the puck in and pressure on the Trojans. Now the Trojans break out. Cross center ice is Drew Leck. Drew Leck right below us in the corner, looking to center a pass. Does so, but the Chieftains are there. Conard able to keep the puck away for a moment until it found its way back on a Simsbury stick and then back into the Chieftain zone. We're now trying to break out. Nice save there by Ryan McCormick. Loses his balance, but Simsbury controls the puck. Pass over to Fiango. Fiango back to Marquis. No, that's Ryan Jacobs. I'm sorry, Samuel Connors. Getting all my guys mixed up right now. Fiango with another nice little shoulder check off the puck, and there is Drew Leck. Drew's getting up ahead of steam. Fires the puck into the center of the ice. Taken there by Conard. There's Aaron Livingston trying to go as Owen Fernandez is dipping around everybody. Quick shot there, and he goes back and gets the puck as well. Owen's grinding it out on his shift here. Gets it into number 22, Brian Colin Flaherty. Puck stays in the Simsbury zone. Colin Flaherty there again, trying to center it. Unable to do so because Sam Conard was in the way. And out breaks the Trojans. They're going to do a line change as I think that line is tired. Here comes number 5, Owen McGoldrick. McGoldrick loses the puck now to, looks like Patrick Mahar. Mahar goes wide, tries to go wide on the defenseman, is unable to do so. Puck in the corner. Mike Zapp gets the.
Try right there.
Aiden gets the puck out, and we have a whistle because the net came off. They got to do something to fix that, Jake. Every game we come to, it's, you know, these nets. I mean,
yeah.
I know you want to make them break away because of the, you know, when was that? Back in the early 80s, that whole Mark Howe incident, right? At XL Center, but.
Right, yeah, they come off pretty easily. They come off, nets come off its moorings quite often.
Yeah.
Well, especially when the goalie lifts them up.
Right. Strategic defense right there, right?
Has his back on him and lifts him up so they can't score.
Griffin Marquis keeps the puck in. Over behind to Aiden Dwyer. Aiden trying to get another shot on net. Puck goes right by Mike Zapp and around the net. And out breaks the Chieftains, trying to get out. Puck's bouncing around between skates, the red line now. Number 6, Alexander Bernard, tried to get it through Marquis. Eventually, the puck ends up in the Simsbury zone, but out breaks Marquis. Marquis looks to center ice, tried to get a pass to Aiden Dwyer. Offsides, icing, everything's waved off. Simsbury keeps it in the Conard zone. That was a great play by number 2, Elijah Livingston, brother of Aaron.
Jake, what are you seeing here?
Well, Simsbury has turned up the tempo. They're putting more shots on Wyzevich, and Loveland's also made has also made some good saves 200 feet away from us.
Outbreak our Trojans again, center ice here. Rocco Sorelli tried to split the D, was unable to do so. Couldn't get enough of a substantive shot on net, and we're going to have a face-off as Wyzevich holds on. Face-off to the left of him. Perlman taking the face-off against Owen Fernandez. Perlman wins the face-off. Oh, just off the side of the net. Quick shot there. I think that was Rocco Sorelli. Livingston retreats to his own zone, grabs the puck. Pass taken off of the stick of Scott Simeon. And it rink wide, outbreaks the Trojans. Here comes Rocco. Simeon does a great job getting over to the open space, gets the puck, shoves it in behind the net. Chieftains trying desperately to get out of their own zone. Back behind the net now to 16, William McDonald. McDonald up to Owen McGoldrick. Fernandez is on this line as well.
Got to get wide.
Puck stolen. Here comes Sorelli. Trying to get by William McDonald. He can't. Nice poke check by McDonald. And the Chieftains dump and run. They throw it in as they do a line shift. We've got just under 6 minutes. 5 minutes, 45 seconds to go. Here come our Trojans. Livingston dumps the puck in around the net. Goes in chase. Gets the puck back. Pass out front. Nice. Oh, just got caught up in the skates of Jack Fiango. Sam Connors shoves it back into Drew Leck. Drew Leck to McCormick, I think. Yep, McCormick tries to get out to Livingston, and they were unable to do so. Great battle there between number 6, Alexander Bernard, and Fiango. Fiango wins that battle, and here comes Drew Leck. Leck going wide, trying to get around the defense. Is able to do so, brings it around the net, trying to get it out in front. Still holding on to the puck, looking for someone to pass to. Gets the puck back off a skate. A lot of stick handling here, right? A lot of stick handling. Here we go. Simsbury now looking again. Back to the point. Quick shot by Fiango to get the puck back in deep to McCormick. McCormick looking for somebody.
Get a shot off, boys.
Here we go. Shot on net. Nice tip. Look for the rebound. Back to Fiango. Fiango goes in deep. Livingston takes the point as Fiango becomes an offensive player. He's back on defense now. McCormick keeps the puck in. Livingston's getting off for a line change. Patrick Mahar's there, as it was a hand pass there if it's touched by Simsbury, but it is not. Jack does a great job pinching in and keeping the puck in their offensive zone. And this should be icing, as the puck was shot out by number 13, Jacob Caron, on the Chieftains. And this puck will be coming right back here for a face-off. We have 4 minutes, a little bit over 4 minutes to go in the first period, with Simsbury winning 1-0 on a beautiful goal by Alexander Perlman on a setup by Scott Simeon earlier this period.
Yeah, taking advantage of some opportunities on that line with Chapman being out.
There's William McDonald again shooting the puck down to Griffin Marquis. Marquis does a dangerous wide rink pass over to Chris Taddeo. Wasn't able to handle it, and right back to the Chieftains. They keep it in. Slap shot from the point in a crowd. Nice save there by Loveland. Conard doing a good job here keeping the puck in, and just as I say that, the Trojans break out. Oh, nice try there by Aiden Dwyer.
We're coming up on
There
time
goes
in the
Dwyer.
period that we always talk about being critical.
Absolutely,
Those last
right?
2 minutes of the period.
That is so true.
Set the tone.
That's true. And that's an offside, as that was inadvertently touched by Patrick Mahar, as one of the Trojans' defensemen tried to get that puck in deep and just ended up hitting Patrick.
So I'm going based on gut, based on what I'm seeing right now.
Yep.
I am looking at the Trojans to put another goal in before the end of the period.
Face-off win there by Simeon.
They have been cycling. So
And this is the line to do it right here. Rocco Sorelli. Sorelli keeps the puck in. Trojans two bunched up over here, and it's broken out by number 16, William McDonald. McDonald trying to get through the defense and able to keep the puck in around the net now. Simsbury defense playing keep away behind the net there, and outbreak the Trojans. Here comes Simeon around the, I'm sorry, that's Perlman. Perlman tries to get the puck over to Simeon, but he fired the pass a little too hard. There's Perlman out in front to Rocco. Great save there by Wizovic. Fantastic save. Again, defense pinches in. Number 20 there, Ryan Jacobs, a great play. Simeon trying to get the puck back to Jacobs. Oh, it just hops over his stick, and they got to get out. Offside's going to waved off as the boys cross the blue line. Now they're back in on the attack. Perlman in there. Uh-oh. Outbreaks number 2, Adam Schaefer. He's got a breakaway as he gets right by Ryan Jacobs. Oh, nice. He lost the puck, but it was a great save there by Loveland. He made him switch hands, and that was all the difference in the world. And this looks like it could be icing. It is going to be icing. No, it got waved off. Icing was waved off.
2 minutes.
2 minutes to go in the game. First period. Feels like the game. Here's Drew Leck with a quick shot on that. Oh, great save by Wizovic. Excellent job there again by Eli. And there's Drew behind the net. Over to Ryan McCormick. McCormick back. Livingston now looking for the puck. The good news is we positioned our camera in the right spot, as it looks like the ice is tilted our way this period.
So far.
Nice breakout pass to Drew Leck, and here's Drew. Gets poke checked by number 7, Owen Fernandez. Fernandez with a nifty move back to his defense. Quick shot on net. Nice save by Loveland. And outbreak our Trojans. And here's a breakaway for Drew Leck. He's earned this. Oh, he hits the crossbar. Drew hits the crossbar. Wow.
Drew had a hat trick on
yes, he
on
did.
Monday in a span of 10-18 in the second period.
Yeah, he grinds every game. I say that all the time. Drew is a heck of a hockey player that just grinds. All right, here's McCormick. McCormick trying to get the puck out in front. Stepped on by Rocco. And outbreaks number 22, Colin Flaherty. Flaherty trying to get around the Simsbury defense, using the defense as a screen. And it looked like it hit Ryan Jacobs, I believe, down there. Simsbury again trying to get out as we got about 10 seconds left to go in the period. And that'll be offsides if it's touched by a Chieftain, but they cleared the zone. So it will not. And then Jack Fiengo takes the puck out and into the crowd as a couple of youngsters run for that black piece of cold rubber known as the puck.
I thought that second goal was going to go in. I wasn't expecting him to miss that one.
That
He'll be thinking about that tonight when he goes to sleep.
That was a heck of a shot, too. He went high on the glove side.
Just a little bit too much of that ball.
Tink the iron.
That's right. The goaltender's best friend.
Here we go. It's out. We got 2 seconds to go. Maybe one more shot on net. Oh, and tipped in front. Great save by Loveland as we end the first period. So we go into first period intermission with our Simsbury Trojans leading the Conard Chieftains 1-0. Again on a beautiful goal by Alex Perlman, set up by Scott Simeon. So we'll be back for second period action right after this. All right, welcome back to second period action. Looks like we're starting with the Livingston line, and we're off and running here. Simsbury wins the faceoff. Drew Leck shoves the puck in to the Conard zone. Raced by Ryan McCormick. Leck takes the puck, passes out to Livingston. Livingston back to the defense. Simsbury trying to attack here and outbreaks the Chieftains. Here comes Conard down the left-hand side. Trying to get around Fiengo. Does get a shot off net. It goes wide. They're able to keep the puck in. Oh, nice play by Aaron Livingston as he just broke that pass up in front and outbreaks Drew. Leck trying to split the D. It's taken down. Been a pretty clean game, guys, right? No penalties to speak of as of yet.
Now that you said that.
I know. It's the announcer jinx, right? Leck, nice pass to Livingston. Livingston over to McCormick. Back to Leck. Boy, these guys are swarming around the net there. Griffin Marquis keeps the puck in. Goes back behind the net. Back behind Wizovic down there. Ryan McCormick now has it. Backhands it to Marquis. Marquis back, tries to get the pass back to McCormick. Goes wide. Drew trying to get the puck back out and gets shoved down the ice for an icing. So we will have a face-off to the left-hand side of Wizovic. Pretty good line there, Jake. Huh?
Yeah.
Pretty good start to the second period.
Yeah. Simsbury with a quick shot on goal on Wizovic, and Perlman's doing a nice job filling in that vacancy by Chapman.
He
who's
sure
out tonight
is.
With an illness.
It's a very good point there. Simsbury takes the puck back. Livingston behind the net. Stolen there by the Chieftains. Back over to number 6, Alexander Bernard. Samuel Connors trying to get the puck out. Chieftains keep the puck in there. Simsbury trying to get the puck out of their zone. Simeon able to get it past number 17, Harrison Sweeney. Icing's waved off. The puck is kept in by Livingston. Great job there by the defenseman on the Trojans. It's Elijah Livingston. There's a pass out in front. Oh, Rocco just over his stick. But Simsbury's able to still keep it in. It's kind of bouncing around skates. And there comes Simeon. Simeon looking for Perlman. Nice pass to Perlman. Oh, almost had goal number 2.
High.
Little high.
Yeah, just went over the crossbar. Good look by Simeon to Perlman. Very close to cashing in on his second goal tonight.
It was very close. Here comes Simeon. Simeon in, looking to center it. Takes a shot. Nice save by Wizovic. Kept in on the right side by number 11, Sam Connors. Back behind the net. Perlman trying to get it out in front for Rocco. And there's a nice pass deep to Sorelli. Sorelli gets it in deep. Goes wide of the net. Back there by Perlman. Perlman looking for somebody. Tries to center it out front. Chieftains are going to take this time to change their lineup. Livingston corrals the puck behind his net.
Nice pass.
Great pass out to Aiden Dwyer. There's the Mike Zapp line. Zap over to Patrick Mahar. And the Chieftains break out. Dump it into the corner and chase. There's number 20, Ryan Jacobs for Simsbury. Zap does a great job poking the puck and breaking out of the zone. To Dwyer, to Mahar, back to Dwyer. And in deep. Race back there by number 13, Jacob Caron for the Chieftains. Caron is a junior. And puck back into the Simsbury zone. Chased there by Ryan. Jacobs trying to get it over to Fiango. Gets it up to Mahar, who's back to Fiango. Over to red line. Fiango, again, that offensive, defensive player. Takes it in deep. Looking to center it. Back pass to Dwyer. Dwyer looking for Zap out in front.
Get it back to the point, boys.
There's Michael with a nice, trying to get a backhand pass to Mahar. Did a good job twirling around there in the zone.
Fiango is set up right there.
There you go. Right to Jack. Quick shot wide of the net. Oh, unable to be kept in. I think that's by Jacobs. Yep, Ryan Jacobs. Just not able to get over there. Nice pass to Dwyer. Between the legs of the Chieftains defenseman. Right on net to Wizovic as Livingston was bearing in and held for a face-off. So again, a little, a little bit of a lethargic start. I don't know what word to use.
Crisp. A little lackadaisical.
Yeah, right? Huh?
Passes haven't been great.
Got to come out with a little bit more fire. Bury these guys.
Someone's
Right?
got to dig up in the corners there. Dig the puck out.
And give credit where credit's due. Chieftains are playing a really good, strong game right now. They're only down by 1 goal. Could very well be 2. As Drew Leck hit the crossbar as we were ending the first period.
Yeah, they just seem to be lulled right now.
And in fairness to our Trojans, they are keeping the puck down at that end of the ice for the majority of the start of this second period at least. There's a nice save keeping it in. That was great. Griffin Marquis. Simsbury does keep it in back of the Conard net. Back out to Marquis at point. It looks like Drew Leck looking. Conard's doing a good job clogging the middle. We're just not letting that pass get through. And as you said, we got to do a little bit more getting our defense involved, right?
Yeah, Cindy, as you said, Conard's doing a really nice job condensing that middle of the ice, which is the most dangerous, area of the ice in your offensive zone. So that's one thing that Conard's doing a really nice job with.
Yeah, they're not letting you make that easy center pass.
They're forcing Simsbury to go to the sides. They're forcing them to branch out to the sides.
Absolutely. This is Conard's best line, I think. This is the Owen Fernandez line. Taddeo trying to get the puck out. Stolen there by number 22. Oh, he whiffs on it. And that was Colin Flaherty. Just whiffed on the shot. Back over to Ryan McCormick. McCormick trying to get around number 20. Aiden Shaughnessy. He takes it behind the net. Looking for somebody out front. Pass out front. Taken away by Aiden. Shaughnessy loses his balance. Puck taken away by Livingston. Back over to Sam Connors. Conard racing up the left-hand side of the rink. Connor's trying to get it into Simeon, and does. Simeon to Rocco Sorelli. Sorelli now looking for...
I think if you're going to describe the way they're playing right now, they're just kind of cruising around out there.
Yeah.
They're not playing like they're mad.
There's a great shot by Sorelli. Great save by Wizovic.
Not a lot of intensity right now. They're going to have to pick that up a little bit.
I was going to say that could have been a... there's a quality shot on that. Livingston over to Connors. Connors up to Simeon. Icing is waved off. As they say, Scott touched the puck as he dumped it in deep.
See, I don't understand why no one is going after the guy with the puck behind him.
Here we go, 2-on-1, Perlman and Rocco. Nice save again by Wizovic as Perlman did not get the shot off. There's a shot to Rocco. Rocco goes wide with his shot. Back over to Connors. Simeon in the corner, deep. Perlman, there's a, oh! Nice pass out in front, and it's trickling around. There it is, back to Connors. Connors with a shot wide.
Right at the doorstep.
Simsbury just not able to get that quality shot on net as the Chieftains take this opportunity to switch lines, change lines, and there's an icing. So interesting period to say the least, as you know, we expected this, as I said in the beginning of the broadcast, right? We expected this to be a domination, and it is. There's a lot of play down that end of the ice. We seem to be in Conard zone for these first at least period and a half more than Simsbury.
It doesn't seem like there's very intense play going on right now.
Oh, again, another CC, you called it. Let the D take the shots on net. Jack loses his balance a little bit.
You're going to get chances at rebounds if you go and have the guys at the points blasting them in.
Right. There's a nice play by Fiango as he reverses course, tries to get it out to Aiden Dwyer.
And Fiango's got a shot, so you want him with the puck.
He's got a great shot. There goes Dwyer up the left-hand side. Nice move on the D. Dwyer takes, oh! Great save again by Wizovic, but a nice shot by Aiden Dwyer. I mean, they are peppering the net. It's the weirdest thing to try to explain. You know, at times they seem to be floating around, but at times they're making good shots, and this goalie's coming up big. He's standing on his head right now.
Trojans have already fired 7 pucks on Wizovic.
Wow. So clearly out shooting the Chieftains. There's a nice reverse. Fiango trying to get it up to Mahar. This will be icing. The puck will come back down. So, yeah, it's a interesting way that the game is clearly being, you know, dominated by the Trojans. It's just we've only got a couple of quality shots on net, and Eli is coming up huge on Jake. He's coming up big.
Yeah, and Connor is yet to register a shot here in the second period.
Okay.
But Wizovic has seen a lot of action, a little over halfway gone by in this middle frame.
Oh. Pass out front. McCormick steals that over to Drew. Drew trying to get by Conard's defense. Hits him hard. Drew's a very strong, as we've said, strong hockey player. Puck gets down. Oh, man. Couple of shots by 22, Colin Flaherty, as it got caught up in Livingston's pants and dropped right down. I mean, that's the type of thing that's going to happen. Right, you're going to get some fluke goal like that, you know, and
just untouched in the crease. Somebody's got to pick him up. You certainly can't have him poking at your goalie there.
So we got Livingston now, I think, against Fernandez, Owen Fernandez, senior, trying to get her over to Griffin Marquis. Marquis trying to get the puck up the sideboard. Livingston and Fernandez met over there by McGoldrick and Marquis. And Marquis comes out with the puck. Nifty move there to Leck. Leck gets it out to and over the stick of number 5, Aaron Livingston. And this puck's coming back because that, my friends, is an icing. So the faceoff will be to the right side, I believe. Yes, it is. Of Justin Loveland, who's done a very solid job between the pipes tonight for our Trojans.
Giving Jackson Bolger a well-deserved and much-needed night off.
Yes, he is. There goes Simeon. Simeon down the left-hand side, trying to get around the defenseman. Over in the corner, Perlman. Perlman and Simeon now. Puck taken away by Fernandez. That's Brian Fell. For the Chieftains. Felt takes the puck away. Perlman back down there. Nice back check. And pass right out to Rocco. Right on Rocco's skate. Rocco to Perlman. We've got a give and go. Back over to Fiango. Fiango with a shot wide. Picked up by Rocco behind the net. He's looking to put the puck out in front. Another shot over the shoulder of Wizovic. And out breaks the Chieftains for a brief moment. Rocco takes it and then stolen again by 16, William McDonald. Chieftains do one change. Pass behind the net to Griffin Marquis. Marquis trying to get away from the Conard player. And they're just playing behind the back of their net. Out breaks Simeon. Simeon trying to get the puck over to Rocco, not able to do so. There goes Fiango down the right-hand side. Fiango takes a shot that hits, I think, a Conard player in the head. It's passed by Livingston back to Samuel O'Connors, and now here's a one-on-one. So number 6, Conard, Alexander Bernard, unable to get around. Great play there by Elijah Livingston. And here comes Simeon. We got a 2-on-2 there for a brief moment. Simeon gives around the defense, right over to Drew. And a beautiful save by Wizovic. I couldn't see down the end there. I didn't see any sticks raised, so I'm assuming no goal.
On the net, but not in the net.
On the net, not in the net. All right, our Trojans still leading 1-0. Livingston wins the face-off. Back behind the net with Drew Leck. Chieftains now looking to break out. Nice puck stolen by Livingston. Drew Leck in, cruising in. Great save by Wizovic, right out to Livingston. Another great save. And again, Jake, I go back to the one goal we did score, the 5-holer that if Wizovic had back, I bet he'd want that. Close the legs.
It would be a
trickled
scoreless
in.
game, but Conard's down 1-0.
Yeah, just trickled in.
But
Puck.
also a good opportunity by Drew Leck, but he rang the iron on a breakaway.
Yeah. All right, there's Drew trying to get the puck out in front. And again, Chieftains doing a great job on defense. And here they come. There's a shot down the left-hand side, just wide by Colin Flaherty. Puck goes wide. Big check there. Up.
Got a penalty coming up.
And penalty is going to come up to Drew Leck. Leck is going to get a penalty for a charge. So the Chieftains are going to go on a 2-minute power play. So they'll end the second period on a 5-4 man advantage. And Simsbury is going to have to come up big here. Again, they're letting them hang around. And what we always say, you let these teams hang around, you kind of play to your competition.
Well, you keep them interested, that's for sure.
Great play by Simeon to win the face-off back into the corner.
Conard is averaging just a tick over 1 goal a game.
Right.
So
good point. Yeah.
You know that they're not going to put up a ton on you.
Right.
You don't want to keep them around for a long time.
And puck getting moved around. Nice move by number 5. Oh, hits the post. Out breaks Rocco. Sorelli trying to get the puck out, is able to do so. And there, Sorelli trying to keep the puck in the zone down there. As the Chieftains set up now, we got about just a minute to go in the period. 1 minute to go in the second period. And there's Simeon with the puck, steals the puck over to Rocco. Rocco with a shot on net. Be something to put a shorthander in at this point. Here comes the Chieftains. Conard bringing it back up center ice. Had a steam by number 7, Fernandez. Fernandez over to number 22. Great shot by Colin Flaherty. Big save again by Loveland. And he holds on for a faceoff. We've got 35 seconds to go in the second period with the Trojans still leading 1-0 on a goal which seems like 2 weeks ago by Alex Perlman, set up by Scott Simeon. Livingston now taking the faceoff against Fernandez. Conard's got their best line out there. Livingston wins the faceoff. Back to Marquis. Marquis takes puck takes a funny bounce off the board, but here goes Ryan McCormick trying to get the puck deep into the Conard zone, and is able to do so with 20 seconds to go in the period. Conard setting up back behind their net there.
That should do it for these guys if they can hold it. Tough right here.
Still some time. They probably got one more rush in them. Marquis behind the net.
Yeah, that'll do it now.
And they did, Chieftains decided to do a line change at the time the puck was coming right around the defense. So somewhat of a very quiet second period here as it comes to an end. The Chieftains will have a 19-second power play as we start the third period. But again, as we end second period action from the ISCC here, it is Simsbury Trojans 1, the Conard Chieftains 0. We'll be back for third period action right after this. All right, folks, welcome back for third period action. Again, we've had two interesting periods thus far, both dominated by the Simsbury Trojans, but only one goal to show for it. And as we were talking between this second and third period, none of us up here believe as though it's going to end 1-0. So, yeah, it's a little windy now from the kids from the skating on the ice. So, not that it's cold enough up here in the, as the captain refers to it, the igloo.
Holy cow.
But with the kids skating around, they drew up a little wind, Jake.
The vent just went on.
They're blowing cold air into the ice box tonight. It's crazy.
Oh my goodness!
Like popsicles up here. We had to move some penguins off out of the camera angles.
Here we go again. Chieftains start on a power play. Drew Leck took a power play toward the end of the second period.
Way up there. Come on. Don't act
So we've got 11 seconds to go in the power play for the Chieftains. Again, Eli Wizovich, Jake, has had a heck of a game. There's
By
been a
my unofficial count,
yeah,
he's faced 21 shots.
boy, unbelievable. He's done a great job.
He's keeping Conard in this game. He's making some quality saves at the right time.
Simeon keeps the puck in. They got 4 seconds to go before we are all five aside. There's a shot on net. So the Trojans fought off that penalty. And this is not going to be icing. It touched the player down the end there. Simsbury's coming out with a little bit more purpose here to start the third period, which is great to see. Perlman and Simeon down below us. Puck's taken away by 17 Harrison Sweeney for just a short period of time. Trojans get the puck back at center ice. Here comes Perlman. Perlman trying to take a shot on net. Stood up by William McDonald. Simeon keeps the puck in behind. Sorelli goes in, takes the puck away. He had Perlman there for a brief minute. Big hit by McDonald. Puck straight up in the zone. Owen Fernandez can't get away from Sorelli. There's Simeon. Over to Colin Flaherty, and then off to Owen McGoldrick. And it looks like we have a hand pass, or is that a icing? It's an icing. The Trojans take the time to change up lines. They got Livingston now. Looks like Livingston out there with Drew Leck and Ryan McCormick. Puck being chased for by Sam Heller for the Chieftains. As Livingston gets the puck in deep. Trojans putting the pressure on back there. Oh, nice.
Well played.
Nice play there by Eliza Wizovich again. No icing as that was touched as well. Trojans trying to reverse play here and get it out of their zone. Great stick-to-stick pass by Drew Leck over to Ryan McCormick. The Trojans now keeping it in. the Chieftains zone for a minute. As now the Chieftains break it out. That's Colin Flaherty with a nice pass over to number 8, Sam Heller.
Into the boards.
Both Heller and looks like Samuel Connors crash into the boards. There's Drew Leck chasing after the puck. Finishes a nice check over to Livingston. Livingston gets the puck back into Simeon. Here comes Simeon. Oh,
yes,
what a great shot by Scott Simeon as he goes high on the blocker side of Eli Wizovich. And our Trojans, just under 3 minutes into the third period, take a commanding 2-0 lead, CC.
Top shelf, baby, top shelf.
I saw that was a great development. I think we all spoke about cameraman extraordinaire Nicholas said that the Trojans were just waiting to score all their goals down this end, so we had good camera action.
That's exactly it.
So, Jake, the Simeon line strikes again, right? Perlman got the first goal. Now Scott with a beautiful second goal, top shelf. Oh, check there by number 16, William McDonald. Puck is in a bunch of skates.
Cycle.
Perlman trying to get the puck out in front, does to Simeon, but a great save there.
Oh, yes.
A great save by 16. William McDonald for the Chieftains. Great job.
Good effort.
And outbreak. Loveland with another nice save as he directs the puck to the corner. But it's taken back there by the Chieftains and then ridden off the puck by Fiango. Fiango makes a nice move and takes it down the right-hand side, looking to see if anybody's out front, trying to get the pass out front.
Back to the point.
Turns the puck back in. Simeon dipsy doodling around. The puck finds its way right out front. That was dangerous. Nice play by number 11, Jonathan Sorgio. And Simsbury keeps the pressure on. The puck remains in the Chieftain zone. And then this is going to be icing, as there was nobody in any close vicinity for that puck. So we're just about at the 4-minute mark, gone in the third period. Trojans with a 2-0 lead. Yeah, tempo's picked up. They've looked really good. They're playing a lot harder right now.
Couple hits, couple shots on goal.
Number 15, Michael Zapp, face off against Owen Fernandez. Zapp wins the face-off. Patrick Mahar, but it's taken there for a brief moment by the Chieftains. Raced back by Sam Connors. Connors turns, wheels, fires it. Not out of the zone, but here the Chieftains get a little bit. Here comes Pat Mahar. Trying to get around number 4, Thomas McGowan. Great play by McGowan. Back out to Marquis. McGowan. Little back into Aiden Dwyer. Dwyer looking. Trying to get the puck back to the point, but ended up passing to Owen McGoldrick and outbreaks the Chieftains. Here goes Colin Flaherty on the right side. Play broken up by Simsbury. And then trying to get that in. Sam Connors was a little lackadaisical in his shot to try to get that puck in deep, as it was a center ice turnover. Simsbury again trying to get the puck out. Puck finds its way to Aiden Dwyer. Dwyer with a nice pass out to, I believe that's Mike Zapp. Yep, Zapp with a nice stop. Back in. Right behind us, behind the net. Dwyer gets the puck taken away. Mahar trying to come back on that. Puck into the corner. Taddeo turns, fires, gets it out to Dwyer. Dwyer does the same, and this is going to be icing on the Trojans. So, Jake, a little bit more of an up-tempo to the third period, right? Seem to be playing with a little bit more purpose.
A little bit more urgency, a little bit more fire out there for the Trojans, and they got a quick goal by Scott Simeon.
Great play by Scott. There we go. The announcer states that the face-off was in the Simsbury zone. And there goes Drew Leck. Nice move behind the fence. Drew Leck takes, hits the post again. I think that's 2 posts that Drew's hit. Now we got a penalty on Conard coming up, as Leck took a pretty nasty hit.
Elbowing.
And that was an elbow to the head.
Yeah.
So now we'll see our Simsbury Trojans go on a power play.
They've been effective with it recently.
I bet you at this point they'd want some of those 7 goals they scored Monday night, Jakester.
Yep.
Right?
I think they've had 2 or 3 power plays on Monday.
This is
Yeah, I agree.
This is the second penalty.
Second penalty of the game.
Of
Puck back
the
to
game.
Fiengo. Fiengo over to Simeon. Chieftains playing very aggressive on the power play. They're in what's called a box, but they are almost like a 3-1. There's a nice pass over to Livingston, just off his stick. And the Chieftains are able to knock it down the other end of the ice. Fiengo picks up the puck behind his own net, and now he starts to rush up ice. Comes Jack with another nice move around the Chieftains. He may go rink to rink here all the way as he brings it in deep into the Chieftain zone. Looking for somebody to pass to. Don't want to do that. Don't want to hold on. There it is. Into Simeon's skates. And back over to Livingston. Livingston back around to Rocco. Rocco back to Livingston. Over to Fiengo. Fiengo, nice pass to Scott. Simeon takes a nice shot. There's a pass back. Fiengo out deep. Simeon, he tried the one-timer and got that caught into the net. So good movement by the Trojans. They were finding the open guy, making that extra pass, which looked really nice.
Maybe one pass too many in a couple.
Yeah, one pass too many, and maybe a little bit of getting caught, toward the blue line. You don't want to be passing the puck right at the blue line, getting it caught in skates. That could quickly turn into a breakaway. Face-off won by the Trojans. Back over to Drew Leck. The reason why the Trojans are on a power play is he took an elbow to the head. There's a nice pass behind to Perlman. Leck over to the fence. Oh, what a great shot by number 2, Aaron Livingston. Oh, and he keeps the puck in. Great play by Aaron. Here he goes, right around the Conard defense. Takes a shot on net. Beautiful save by Wizovic. And the action has picked up big time here at the International Skating Center, Simsbury, Connecticut. Out breaks Drew Leck. Leck around the Chieftains' defense, trying to keep the puck in. Great play by Perlman. Backhand. And a follow-up by Ryan McCormick. But again, another beautiful save by Wizovic. So Wizovic has done a great job tonight. There's Livingston down in the corner with Owen Fernandez. This is one of the Chieftains' top lines. Chieftains take the puck right away in the Simsbury zone. Fernandez trying to get it in deep. Simsbury able to break it out of their zone, but Fernandez is there again. Owen's all over the place. He is playing a very strong game tonight for Conard.
They're playing well, but that 2-0 lead right now seems like it's 10-0.
It does. It really does. And Simsbury, there's Fiengo trying to get the puck out. There we go. He's looking for the open man. Nice play by Perlman. Perlman gets it to the speedy Simeon. Simeon over in front. Takes another shot off the leg of 16, William McDonald. And out breaks the Chieftains. There's Colin Flaherty. And Simsbury again picks the puck up, and off to the races they go. Center ice. Rocco Sorelli gets spun around into the corner behind the net. Sorelli dumps it off to number 19. That's Aiden Dwyer. No, I'm sorry, number 14, Perlman. No, that is Dwyer. Dwyer's on the line with Simeon and Sorelli. And there's Aiden. Aiden trying to get it back. And then it looks like we have a penalty on Conard. as the crowd from the West Hartford section of the audience is screaming and yelling, so I can only imagine this is a Conard penalty. It looks like it's a hook on Owen Fernandez.
Roughing
on Owen Fernandez, one of Conard's best players, so I could see where Coach Steve is not happy with that call. And Simsbury again on a power play. There's Livingston. Livingston over to Fiango. Fiango over to Simeon. Back to Fiango. A shot. Great save by Wizovic. Nice track in a crowd, right?
That's what they have to do. Just keep doing that. Exactly like that. Right back to the point. Blast it in front. Look for the rebound.
That was really good. All right, you got Jonathan Sorgio against Livingston, and Livingston wins the faceoff. Back to Fiango. Fiango takes a shot. It's tipped around in front and then poked out by 17 Harrison Sweeney. And Harrison picks the puck back up, makes a nice move, throws it out in front, no one there. Simeon gets the puck back, throws it back behind his net. We got 1 minute and 20 seconds to go in the Simsbury power play. Nice rink-wide pass to Simeon. Simeon now looking to set something up. Goes behind the net, being chased by 13, Jacob Caron. Back to Livingston, over to Simeon. Back to Livingston. Quick shot on net. Oh, and exactly how CC had portrayed it. Put the puck on net and look for a rebound. Here we go again. Simeon over to Livingston. Shot on net, saved by Wizovic. Back to Simeon. Simeon looking. Back to Livingston. And tipped off of a Conard player and into the net. That Conard player was Aiden Schaefer. And the puck faceoff should remain in the zone. And it looks like they're going for a new puck. And it looks like the faceoff is going to be to the left of Wizovic. So a couple of great opportunities. So we got Perlman now against number 6, Alexander Bernard. It's won by Bernard. 16, William McDonald shoots the puck down the other end of the ice. Chased behind the net there by number 22, Colin Flaherty, and outbreaks Drew Leck. Leck gets behind the defense for Conard, tries to get the puck out in front. Working really hard underneath there. Puck gets over to Perlman. Perlman back to Perlman behind the net now. And it's taken away by number 4, Thomas McGowan. It's going to be a high stick. Icing, high stick. Yeah, we got a high stick. So that puck is coming back. It's going to be a face-off in the Simsbury zone with 3 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the game here. Simsbury leading 2-0. And a face-off down the far end. Simsbury wins the face-off. 7 seconds to go before the teams are even strength. Conard, nice one last push. So Conard did a great job fighting off that man advantage for Simsbury. Again, Wizovic stood on his head down here. Great play by Loveland, too. What's understated today is the job that Justin's done, because when the shots have been on net, he's been there. He's been a rock. Outbreak Simsbury. Puck's on its end. Racing into the corner is Ryan McCormick. And it's Perlman had to get back on sides.
Conard's got to be thinking about when they're going to pull a goalie at this point.
Yeah, good point. Right. Yep.
Simsbury's thinking about who's going to get on the board.
And here comes Simsbury in. Nice save again by Wizovic on a great shot by Aiden Dwyer. And right back to center ice, Fiango. Fiango back over to his counterpart. I believe that might be Griffin Marquis over there. And now breaks Simsbury. Here comes Simeon. Simeon with quick wrist shot. And there we go. Over the glove side. That was a great shot by Scott Simeon. And I believe that is the backbreaker that will put this game into the win column for our Trojans.
That's definitely a dagger.
Great shot. Simeon's second goal of the game. So the Simeon, Perlman, Rocco Sorelli line is the production for tonight so far. Simsbury takes a 3-0 lead now with just over 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the game. Great shot by Simeon as he went glove side. Rocco Sorelli now in behind the net to Aiden. Simeon battling underneath us with William McDonald. Chieftains get the puck out of the zone. Not able to dump it in deep. Banging around at center ice. Fiango looking to take a body. Number 11, Jonathan Sorgio, into the corner with Fiango. Fiango ends up with the puck. Back behind the net to 21, Griffin Marquis. Simsbury trying to get the puck out, able to do so now, and here we go, we got a whistle. I'm not sure what this whistle is. Is this going to be a penalty on Simsbury? A penalty on Simsbury, Jake?
Yes. It should
Jeez.
be.
All right. All right, looks like it's Jack Fiango with a hook.
Tripping.
Slashing. 2 minutes for slashing, Jake. I thought that was legal. When I played, it was.
Now he's going to be in the penalty box for the remainder of the game.
For the remainder of the game, that's
The
right.
regular season.
Chieftains take another quick shot. Great save by Loveland. So he's getting tested here. Uh-oh. CC called it. He said what we can't do is take a penalty when we're down 5. Well, now it's 5-3. 5-on-3 for a minute, 31 left, as Drew Leck is going to take his second penalty of the game. I can't imagine that'll go over too well with the coaches after today's game.
Not only that, but they're going to, at some point, they're going to pull the goalie.
Right.
And then it's going to be
6 on 3. Good point. Yeah, the Simsbury coaches now are getting a little feisty. As this game is not over yet. We need to win this face-off.
They want them just to finish this game up.
Here we go.
Do it the right way.
Yep, back to the Chieftains defense. Slap shot on.
They score.
And there's a quick goal right in. So the shutout is gone. Trojans still hold a 3-1 lead. Beautiful shot by the point. I believe that was William McDonald. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Owen McGoldrick with the goal. Rocco Sorelli now, back to number 5, Owen McGoldrick. And William McDonald got the assist on that. So back out in front. Oh, there's a great save by Loveland. Great concentration as Jonathan Sorgio danced right in. Had a breakaway. There's another nice shot back on. Nice save by Loveland. Gives up a rebound. So Conard, with 55 seconds to go in the game, is starting to play a little harder than they did for the first 3 periods of this game. At least two periods and 90% of the third.
Get ready, because they're going to pull the goalie here.
Right.
Well, I'm not sure what they're waiting for, actually.
Yeah, that's a good point. We only have 55 seconds left to go in the game. Drew Leck is still in the box. His penalty will go into the remainder of the game. And here breaks Livingston. We got Aaron Livingston coming down, shorthanded. He just needs to keep the puck away from the Chieftains. That's all we got to do at this point. And they are playing keep away. Great play there by the Simsbury defenseman. I believe that's Griffin Marquis down there.
Yeah, never got to pull the goalie.
Owen McGoldrick with the puck. And he's the lone goal scorer for the Chieftains. Chieftains have a 3-on-2. Nice save there. And actually Fiango goes right into one of the Chieftains who was trying to bang away at the puck on the side of the net. So good job there by Jack Fiango, as you got to protect your ground. 14.4 seconds. I think it may be safe to say this is still going to end up in the
And they still
W.
pull their goalie.
No goalie pulled.
I'm not sure I understand that.
And one last rush here for Chieftains. Shot out in front. It's bouncing around. Loveland takes another. Loveland takes another save and a face-off. Now with 4 seconds remaining in the game. Death by paper cuts here as we end the with 4 seconds left. And I will say once again, they've yet to pull their goalie. Chieftains Wizovic remains in the net. 3-1, Simsbury leading here. There's a face-off. 2 seconds, 1 second, and the game is over. So there's a little bit of a mix-up down there behind the Simsbury net, but all in all, I would say that this is a pretty good game by the Chieftains. Jake, what do you think? I mean, right?
They really hung around with Simsbury the entire 45 minutes. They restricted Simsbury to just 3 goals. So.
Well, CC talked about it at the beginning. I think you said something like a 5-3 victory would be a win for Conard. Like their coaches would think it was a good game. And I'll tell you that Conard clearly was outplayed. You know, the eye test told me that the play was in the majority of their, defensive zone all game. Right? Simsbury was on offense all game. But clearly losing this game 3-1 with Simsbury, who is, one of the top 10 teams in the state of Connecticut in Division I, maybe top 5, that's a moral victory.
Yeah, and I don't know what the coaches are going to tell them. I think that the coaches will probably not be happy by the way that they played in the second period. It was kind of uninspired play. And it's not to get on those guys. They just played 2 nights ago.
Right.
And they had a big game and they had lots of firepower. I would have expected a similar type of a game given the records going into the game and how they fared against common opponents and within the conference. So, I think at the end of the day, Conard's probably going home feeling good about themselves. Simsbury's happy to get the win, but I don't think that they're going to let anybody think that they had one of their better games of the whole season so far.
No, and I think Simsbury's got a tough road ahead. They play Xavier in Middletown on Saturday.
Right.
So that's a very tough game for them. And then after the Xavier game, Jake, do you know who they've got after Xavier? I think it's another tough game.
They get Immaculate.
Yes, in Danbury. Yeah, so they go to Middletown, then Danbury. And we have to hope that although, tonight the lines were a little bit mixed up, we got to hope Cole gets better. Hope he's feeling better and get back on the ice because he really solidifies that first line. Even though Perlman did a fantastic job stepping in tonight as he scored the first goal of the night, followed by 2 from Scott Simeon. So Simeon had an assist and 2 goals. Big night for Scott tonight. So
they play Xavier.
Yep.
And then they play Northwest Catholic.
Oh, that's it.
Saturday, February 1st.
Okay.
February 1st,
all right. So, that's some tough games. And they beat Northwest 3-0. That was a game Jake and I did. And that was a really good game by the Trojans. They got to come out with that type of firepower.
Yeah, so the back half of the season, they're going to be traveling a lot.
Yeah.
So, it's time to pick up the intensity. I think that, the lines that weren't getting as much playing time got more playing time tonight, which is good.
Yep.
But the intensity will have to pick up as they face the back half of the season. And people are going to circle them on the calendar when they see them. Because like you said, when you're one of the top teams in the state, people start to make their determination of how well their season's going by looking at, how well the team plays against those teams that have good records. And now at 7-2,
right,
it's probably been a while. If you go back into the time machine when they were 7-2.
Yeah.
So now
and as you mentioned earlier,
build off that.
It could be 9-0. They had those 2 games they lost. They lost to the top 2 teams in the state and played them hard.
Right.
Both games. So As much as I'd love to stay here in the igloo, I really like to get my body temperature to something up beyond 80 degrees at this point. so I'd like to get back to that 96, right?
98.6
yeah,
degrees.
so for Jake Ostern and Chris Cody, we thank you very much for watching the broadcast as we leave the ISCC. Again, our Simsbury Trojans 3, Conard Chieftains 1. Good night, everyone.
Funding for Simsbury Community Television is provided in part by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.